or whatever you're taking, making, baking at home. If you look at this, because I actually looked at all these items when I was here late last night, and I actually thought they were glass. Don't you? I mean, they look like glass. That's because this is the highest caliber of Tritan in the world, So that means, yes, dishwasher, freezer, microwave, but they don't cloud, they don't stain, they really do look like glass. Plus, they don't cause a storage problem because they all nest beautifully. A number of them actually have the date lids on them as well. 637-704. It is a feature price, customer pick, huge customer pick at our regular price. If you are new to HSN, welcome in. Remember, this is flex pay. That means for a little over $13 on your credit card, PayPal or debit card, you can get these at home. 90-day return policy, but you get the whole shebang-o. So you get your 3-ounce with the lid, your 10.1 ounce with the lid, 3 of your 24.3 ounce with the lid, 1 of your 47, better than a 47 ounce, 1 of your 77, and then 1 of your 81 ounce with the lid. Miss Carrie Mileto, I miss your face, and no kidding, you know I'm a fan of yours, but there ain't nobody that likes a leftover more than me, girl. And this is the way I need to start, you know, packing my stuff. Because no kidding, I actually did. I thought this was glass when I looked at it last night, Carrie.
I know. It tricks everyone. And when we were at HSN and we were in the halls, people would immediately be drawn to it because the colors, and then also, yes, it looks like glass. But when you come in close, you realize this is Tritan. Now, I want you to look up, if you're not familiar with Tritan, I want you to look up Eastman Tritan. That's who we've partnered with here at Art & Cook to provide this set. That is the most premium Tritan you can possibly get. And you may have noticed that in a lot of like blenders and water bottles and all sorts of things, everyone's talking about making Tritan now. And it's because Tritan is virtually indestructible. This is usually the part where I would take one of these and I would stand on it in the studio. Since I can't move my camera, I won't be doing that today, but I tell you, I could toss these, I could throw these, I can drop these, because how many times does that happen when we're pulling out our storage from either the pantry or the refrigerator and something slips and falls? This is going to last you a very, very long time. You are getting 8 containers and 8 lids, so they look just like these here. And Shannon, I love that you went over the sizes because these are the most highly used sizes in the kitchen. That's why we started with this set to get you started. But you're getting everything from your little 3-ounce guy here, which is almost half a cup. I love these for like onions and little things that you've kind of cut up that are smaller, but you don't want to throw them away. Great for dressings as well. And then moving down into those larger sizes that we'll use for the meals when we're saving our leftovers. These 3 are the same exact size, which I like. But again, as Sheena was saying at the beginning, check it out. It all nests just like this when you store it. And I love that about this. Now, the most important thing, is it airtight? And Shannon, I saw that you have one there too in studio. I always say this is my Zen moment. So we'll do this for a little Zen. So
I like it. You're not going to give me like the ice bucket challenge where I have to put it over my head or anything, are you? Although I could, right? Seriously.
What is a Wednesday? Wacky Wednesday. Okay, so you could do this at home with yours if you choose, but the point that we're proving is that this is a white blanket here. It's been laying here for hours. There is no leaking. I can get crazy with this because it's completely locking on all 4 sides, and there's silicone that actually goes all the way around the edges. So that's number 1. We love storage that locks, that gives us that airtight seal. But there's also something else with this that I really love. If you're doing meal prep, which a lot of us are trying to do that, and also if we're trying to get ahead of ourselves in the kitchen right now, putting out your meals for the week and trying to think about and planning what you're using is really important. But how many times, Shannon, I don't know if you've done this before, you take out the meat, you put it in a container to defrost it, and then you forgot what day you put it in there, and then you think, wait, was that 2 days ago? Was that 3 days ago? Like, I can't remember. And then you're smelling the chicken, like, is it still okay? Check this out. We have our date indicator right here. So it goes Saturday through Sunday. So you can actually just turn. So let's say I put it in here Wednesday. Okay, great. I'm going to do by Wednesday. So I know when I put this in the fridge, I put it in the container on Wednesday. I want to use it by Friday. So it kind of gives me an idea when the world did I marinate this and put this in the fridge? And it just helps you to be able to see things. So now I have my veggies to go with my chicken. I can have them in the fridge and they're able to be seen. If your refrigerator doesn't look like that and you've got a whole menage of just different containers and things you can't see into, guess what happens? Things get pushed into the back, and before you know it, you get in there and you go, oh, I forgot about that chicken that's sitting all the way back there. It got pushed all the way back. When you can see it, you eat it, and things tend to get wasted less, I feel.
They do, and one thing, because Carrie, and I don't want to belabor the point. People are like, she's always talking about her arthritis. We're tired of it. But, for those of you who do struggle, I mean, as they say, the struggle is real. The struggle is real. So the benefit of this is not only that 4-sided silicone seal, so it makes it nice and airtight. Again, you can see we got brown sugar in here, but notice again, I am not struggling. I got to tell you, it's been a, uncomfortable week for me. My hands have been really, bad this week. Some weeks are better than others. So if I can do this live right now, I can tell you it's going to keep that air out. It's going to keep that freshness in, but then it doesn't create a storage problem. They snap, and that's the other cool thing. You can hear when they're snapped, so you don't have to guess, but then they're also still easy to open and close. And Carrie, that's a big thing for me because, I struggle with, the tops of the, bottles and jars and everything else. But we all want storage like this because we want to keep that air out. You mentioned defrosting meat, and I hate it when the air hits the meat and then it turns kind of brown, like it oxidizes when you're defrosting.
Yeah.
Even things like brown sugar, I asked my little Alexa, she said it was 99% humidity when I was talking to her the other night. Honey, brown sugar can run, but it don't hide. I mean, it still stays nice and airtight. And especially here in Florida, whether it's bugs or humidity, we want to keep the good things out, but the good things in, but the bad things out, right?
Yes. 100%. There's such a thing as pantry bugs, everyone. And you know what? Pantry bugs are kind of gross. And when you get them, if it ever happens, it happens inside your flour. It happens inside, that brown sugar hitting the humidity, Shannon, like you're saying. Yes, that's exactly when it ruins all that food that you spent money for. Listen. Food is a high commodity right now. We're all trying to stretch our dollar. We're all trying to use everything up. If you can lock your food inside of here and make sure that you're getting it to last till you're ready for it, that's so important right now. And a lot of us are also, I'm doing this, when I do get the food here at the house, I take it out of the package that it came in and I immediately put it into storage containers. I don't want those packages in my refrigerator or in my house, so I immediately throw them away. So that's important too, making sure you have the storage that you need to be able to do that. Now, I want to point out the thing about Tritan, the amazing thing about this set, there is no staining. So you see normally this spaghetti, normally this sauce would leave an orange residue all over this when we are done. When we are done and we take this out, it's gonna be just as clear as this when we wash it. You can wash it in the dishwasher, wash it by hand, whatever you choose, but this is not going to stain. And that's what I think is really important. It's also not going to do, if you ever put your, storage into the dishwasher and it kind of does like kind of a warping and kind of like a it's not clear anymore. Okay, so you kind of have that happen. That's not going to happen with this either. And also, if you're traveling with food, so there's a lot of us essential workers out there. We're so grateful for you, or maybe you're starting to go back to work now. If you want to bring your soup to work and you want to throw this in your bag, but it leaks, we know how horrible that can be. So knowing that if this falls over, if this goes anywhere, it's not going to leak. So, so important. And Shannon, I like that you showed how to close this, because I'm going to show also if you want to nest these, what's important too is making sure you get that seal down. So you'll see that there's a silicone seal that goes all the way around. And when you come time to close this, you want to push it and you'll kind of you'll know when you're in place and when you're not. But what I love about this is, look, I brought my salad, but I don't want to put my dressing and my tomatoes on my salad early on and then a couple hours later come back to a soggy salad. But these nest, so I can put these guys right in here because you have all the sizes you need, and then take the full big one like this and transport it just like that. So whether it's your baked goods that you made, because I don't know how many times I've already made banana bread 10 times. If you have, this is my grandpa's cakes from the other day. If it's your coffee that you want to keep fresh, if it's your rice that you want to keep the pantry bugs out of, no matter what it is, take a look at your pantry, take a look at your cabinets. Do you need some storage? If so, this is the one you buy once and you have forever.
Absolutely. Whether it's Memorial Day, backyard barbecue, 4th of July, I am the queen of hitting those brakes. And I'm telling you what, whatever was in my take-home is suddenly on my dashboard. So it's nice to know that that picnic lunch will go where it's intended, not where it's not. Carrie, always good to see you. Thank you, my friend.
So good to see you.
All right, take care,
so
honey.
Good to see everybody.
All right, grab yours. Remember, it's a customer pick with a 4.2-star customer pick average. Everything from your 3-ounce all the way up to your 81-ounce. Well, we've got more Cooking with the Smiths continue. In fact, I got to try these